following contest is set for one fall. It is our televised main event. It is a no rules, the Memphis Heritage Championship. Introducing first, the reigning, defending Memphis Heritage Champion, Sycho Simon.
Sycho Simon is headed to the ring for today's main event. It's no rules for the Memphis Heritage Championship. Who's crazy enough to answer the challenge in today's main event? Fans, don't you dare go away. Sycho Simon is up next. And there are no rules. Maria, this could get nasty.
I think we need extra security by the desk.
Fans, stay with us.
Are you looking to raise money for your fundraiser, nonprofit, or special event? Tag team with Memphis Wrestling. We've helped raise thousands of dollars all across the Mid-South. We can help you. Call now 901-729-6353.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. And look who's answered the challenge from Sycho Simon.
And introducing next, the challenger, Crazzy Steve.
Crazy Steve is back in Memphis Wrestling, and he's answered the challenge of the Memphis Heritage Champion, Sycho Simon. And there are no rules.
Takes a psycho to know one.
You've got to be kidding me, and I think you took the words right out of my mouth, and that's what it's all about. Senior official David Knight hoisting up the Memphis Heritage Championship, the same title that Sycho Simon defeated from the Gun Show. Senior official David Knight says, ring the bell, and we're officially underway. Sycho Simon, big drop kick, almost into your living room there. Now Sycho Simon throwing a chair in the ring. It's perfectly legal.
He says, I do not care.
And Crazy Steve says, I'll wait on you. Sycho Simon going and grabbing another chair. Goes to throw it in. Now mauling Crazy Steve. Big punch right to the jaw. Anything goes in this contest. Sycho Simon, since winning the Memphis Heritage Championship, now says the rule book is thrown out the window. When he's in the ring, there are no rules. Capacity crowd chanting Steve, 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 and it just seems to motivate Sycho Simon even more as he stalks Crazy Steve around ringside. Crazy Steve has something in his hand. What is that? Looks like a tennis racket. Shades of the great James E. Cornette. Big tennis racket across the back. Sycho Simon getting exactly what he asked for. He said, who's crazy enough to answer the challenge? Well,
he found it,
Crazy Steve is the man. Look at here. Fingers right to the eyes of Crazy Steve. It doesn't matter how crazy you are. If you can't see, you're gonna be at a disadvantage, and now Sycho Simon has the tennis racket right across the back as Crazy Steve looks for some plunder under the ring. Watch out, Bear.
Oh, Bear, God. You better be careful with that old man over there.
4. Looks like we have 4 steel chairs in the ring. They're all perfectly legal.
Who will get their chair set up first?
And Sycho Simon both have the same thing in mind. Shot to the gut. Big headbutt from Crazy Steve. Axe handle on Sycho Simon. Big chair across the back. And down goes the 350-plus pounder. Head first. to the steel chair. It's no rules when Sycho Simon's in the ring, and Crazy Steve is perfectly fine with it. Crazy Steve working on that chair once again. As Sycho Simon head first once again into the steel chair, and Sycho Simon might have met his match.
Yeah, all is fair when Sycho Simon's in the ring. He threw all those chairs in there.
Sycho Simon somehow, some way stops Crazy Steve. Now he's gonna go to the steel chair. It's blocked. How about another? Yes, sir.
Might as well make it 4. Come on over to this side of the ring.
Does he have another chair? He does have another chair. Crazy Steve. Looks like he's been to Southern Pipe and Supply with all the supply and plunder all around the ring that he's using as a weapon. Wait a second. Crazy Steve into the turnbuckle. Crazy Steve once again blocks the steel chair. Here comes Simon! And he eats another one!
Just a little down on his luck right now, Dustin.
Main event is in the ring, and there are no rules. Crazy Steve and Sycho Simon. Memphis Heritage Championship on the line, and here comes Steve! Big cannonball! Crazy Steve could win the Heritage Championship. What's he doing now? Remember, fans, next week, Colton Cage and Vashon Harvey
What is he doing?
for the Junior Heritage Championship is our main event. History will be made, but this week, the Heritage Championship's on the line, and what is Crazy Steve doing? He's gone to the locker room area, and he has got a table, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy Steve has found a table, and I know what he's looking to do with it. But he better watch out, because Sycho Simon, oh, wait a second, biting the hand of Sycho Simon.
He's gonna need a rabies vaccine after that.
Yeah, damn right he will. Look at this. Crazy Steve has his hands on those spikes. Is he gonna get it with the spikes? That's blocked, and you know that Sycho Simon definitely knows how to use the spikes. Now
Yeah, he
Simon,
says, what a good idea.
but on the other side, Crazy Steve has a fork,
Where'd he get a fork?
and he stabs him in the gut with the fork. Crazy Steve just stabbed Sycho Simon with a dinner fork. I can't believe what I've witnessed here, folks. Will it be enough? Now Steve looking at the spikes. If he hits Sycho Simon with those spikes, we might have a new champion. Blocked. Big kick to the face. Head first onto the hardest part of the ring. And that's the ring apron. These men have fought tooth and nail. Oh my God, what in the hell is going on here? Crazy
I don't know,
Steve
I'm scared for him though.
is stuck on that table.
Tell him no.
Sycho Simon,
down.
350 plus pounds. What's he gonna do? WrestleCenter's all standing. Big elbow drop. Smashes Crazy Steve. And that is it.
Here is your winner and still Memphis Heritage Champion, Sycho Simon.
Sycho Simon has just defeated Crazy Steve in the main event on Memphis Wrestling. No rules. Crushed through a table, and fans were all out of time. I am Dustin Starr. She's my lovely Maria. And there's your Memphis Heritage Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, We'll see you